Hello, hello, hello. This is RichGenX here on YouTube, RichGenX elsewhere. And things are a little different this time around. When I recorded this, I didn't realize that the microphone on my headset went. So I'm recording this audio after I record the video. And the video's recorded, well, at the time I'm recording this audio, it was recorded in the morning. So, we're about maybe close to 12 hours later. So you're not going to get pretty much an exact thing of what happens. And that's my own fault. I took for granted that my microphone was working. Now, in the two games you see, in my player game, in my killer game, I'm going to be playing as Hillbilly. Takes a few moments before I get to the game because I got like over 2 million blood points I got to spend. And it takes time to spend enough so you can start earning blood points again. They cap at 2 million. I also shut off the casting of Frank zone teaser here. I would like to get this at some point, but it has to wait. Now, of course, you see an ad for the new Tome, the Dominus Tome. Shortly before, around the time Castlevania, they bring in Soma Cruz as a skin for Trevor. And the true form of Dracula. That's actually from Castlevania Circle of the Moon. Giving the nurse Death's Cloak, that's nice. See, I'm not sure where Jonathan's from in the Castlevania timeline.
You thought you could eclipse me.
But
Now die.
The Dominus collection is actually the DS games adapted for all to play. And of course, I look through the rift here. Stuff like the Dark Lord there. That is premier. That's for on the premium track. So is Soma. Kind of shame right now. You also have to play and build up to about 72 levels. And Dominus is basically a Castlevania-related tome. I even check out what the memories are that can be unlocked. Now, I've set up for the challenges in the new tome. Deadly Race and Bloody Good for my matches. And maybe I checked the memories out after I got done recording. So of course we go into our killer game first. That's the usual when I do these videos. Wesker goes away. Yep. And we switch over to Hillbilly. And of course, I also switch my add-ons to the iridescent ones. Now I'm running Barbecue Chili, Lightborn, Tinkerer, and Thrill of the Hunt. I changed my offering because, let's face it, I want to give people extra blood points. So I put in the tiramisu while I can. And I don't hit play until I spend enough blood points. I'm actually able to spend enough to get him up to prestige level 3. Quiet, Billy. Also, here I go and double check. Do I have his eerie perks? And actually I do, so... Or eerie add-on, so... I load them up. As I don't tend to run Billy with his chainsaw a lot, I'm not sure they're going to help me much, at least not when I'm selecting them. I mean, it's just I have so many of them, so I might as well start using them. The eerie add-ons for some killers are great. Of course, yeah. I'm sorry that I have to do so much of this. You can tell I'm just using the automatic purchase because I don't stop and select anything unless I see something I definitely want, like an eerie add-on or Ebony Mori, which, let's face it, Ebony Moris are one of the better things I like in this game. Any iridescence I try and grab because, of course, they're the most valuable. Bum, 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 bum. Takes a while here. Probably because I was recording this on a Tuesday morning. There was actually a few that were good timed, or nicely timed. And that's basically it. I know, this tends to be boring. But you at least get a way to see how when I do this, you see what I tend to think about or what I try and go for with certain characters. Like, if I see like something ebony in the blood web there, I go for that first, then let automatic do everything else. Now, oddly enough, for some reason, all his perks in mine are the shared perks on all levels. So I don't know what delegates that, unless that's if you get the character separate or something like that. You know, when they first start this prestiging blood web, I didn't necessarily like the idea because you lost everything you'd got. And what ended up happening was, well, people had definitely way more than enough blood points to prestige multiple times, or get up to, quote, prestige 3. A lot of people were just holding on to it. They weren't going for it because they didn't want to lose everything they acquired. They fixed that. Now that I have over 2 million, it's starting to look for a match for me. I'm hoping... Question is, will I get the match before I go to level 3? Prestige 3 or not. There's level 50. There's one of those where the two iridescents are on the same line on the web. And I hit Prestige level 3. And of course, I'm going to say, okay, game, let's get a match now. Since I'm now building onto this third level. I don't spend this much time on the blood web in my survivor game. So, should be happening soon. Come on, game, as I say. I'm moving the cursor and checking out what I'm going for there. Bloody good. I must hit survivors with my weapon 6 times. So I decide I'm going to see what other costumes I have and that. I get a little laugh out of that. Not that you heard me laugh there, but I think I told him to calm down there too again. Employee of the month. I don't know why that is there. It's weird to me. Bum 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 bum. Bum. Propane, of course, and I did it with hand kill. Propane accessories there. I remember doing that. It sounds better when I'm doing it in the moment, to be honest. Not when I'm talking like this. Get done looking through some things. I think I'll go back to the blood web soon, because it's like telling the game, come on game, there we go. That was when it happened. Okay, so in this match, I am, of course, Billy. Let's see. I was up against Rex Master 5861 David King. XX ELIIIXX Dwight Fairfield. PoppyBleu as Soma Cruz. I like that one. And of course, Lasher as Sable Ward. Rex is not necessarily a person I am thrilled with. You'll see why. Of course, we got perks there. Only 3 of us brought something in. 2 of the survivors and myself. And it's going to be a bit of a shame. So, here we go into this map. And we end up going into... Let's see. I think this is one of the map. This is the map that came in with the unknown. At least that's the one we get for this match. Yeah, Greenville Square, Withered Isle. Now, obviously, I'm gonna go search for people. As I'm heading this way, and I saw someone run out of there. Yep, there it is. It was the Sable. And I'm chasing around the machines. I have a strict... And that pissed me off. I do not like it when people abuse pinball machines like that. That's my one irk about this match. She's trying... Okay, I got her once. And she runs away. Now she's in my sights. She's my focus. I'm mad at her. She hit the damn pinball machines. And I'm up to 2. And of course I tell her, you know, I'm a little annoyed. You shouldn't have hit the pinball machines. See, on this map, I don't care about any of the pallets. Throw all the pallets you want, just don't throw that one. I hit her again for good measure because I'm pissed. So now I begin searching for more. Now, of course, I'm hoping they get her off hook. I rev up the chainsaw, run, and then I hear that. Which means somebody is on this generator. And I find it's the Dwight, and I grab him off. I'm a little annoyed at that because I am trying to do this 6 hits challenge, so if I get somebody... Let's pull them off. I'm not hitting them. Okay. Now I go over. I give the generator a kick. Now I'm hunting the next one down. I don't know where anybody is. They got Sable off, so I'm not going to be too annoyed about that. And I get a hit to one, and I head over there. Use the chainsaw sprint to get some distance. And get closer, I should say. And then I'm chasing Soma. And he's trying to do the old hit and, you know, loop me around there. I whiff. I hit him. Getting a 3rd hit in. And I knock him down. So now I got 4. I'm okay. So I take him over this hook, put him on the hook. But I'm also wondering, what are people doing? I am currently at their 5 gens, not done. They're you know, they have 5 gens to go. I'm not doing much on any of them. I come back over to this one he was working on and kick. He got pulled off. Okay. Alright. Well, who's over here? Who's over? I heard somebody. Maybe I did. Oh, so that gen's done. Okay. So I know they're doing a job. And here's Dwight again. Well, I still gotta get 2 more hits. I got 5. Where'd he go? Oh, okay. He got me with that. That was, you know, a little bit of a... And he's actually... Oh, there's Soma! Okay, I'm gonna give Dwight a break. I got my 6 hits in. I'm happy. And he's just standing there! I mean, that was stupid of him. I'm about, you know, because I got him down. Do I want to chase him or risk it? Nah. And he just threw that pallet, even though I turned around. So I pick up Dwight. Sorry about doing this to you again, Dwight. At least I'm not, as I say, I'm not tunneling him. Alright, I do that, and bonk. I still can't learn on this chain. Don't get this down. Okay, so they got him off. And I overlook. Oh, and it's the David. I have the David, and I have Dwight, and I hit David here. And he gets away. Trying to figure out where he's running to. Oh, it's Dwight. I'll break that, but I'm not going to worry about you, Dwight. You're on death hook. That's what I was thinking. So now I got to find them people again. See, I'm trying not to tunnel anybody if I can. So where is everybody? I have no idea where everybody... What's that? Wait. down there, so that told me this is where, Killer Shack is. In the basement. And there's David. And I caught him right down there. Now, of course, I'm like, why were you down here? And I'm like, okay, maybe you had that. So I hang him. I hook him right there, right in the basement. And you can see how thrilled he is about that. It happens right about there. He quit. Okay, Dwight, I was not in a good mood then, because somebody quit the game. They're letting a bot play their part. I'm leaving Dwight be. Somebody else threw, but I know that there's going to be at least 2 people here. And Sable threw the God Pallet. And then she was on the wrong side. Did she not realize it? It's very possible. Of course, she helped the bot up, and there goes the bot. I'm chastising her for saving the bot. And I don't think I was running... I didn't have Franklin's. So I don't know why he dropped that there. Unless that happened because he quit. And I'm trying to follow the scratch marks to find somebody. Not having much luck, and I'm not trying to stay around too close to Sable. She's on second hook, and she is dying. So I checked the locker. Nobody was in there. Okay, somebody got her off. Who got her off? Was it the bot? I don't think it was the bot. To be honest. Soma! It was Soma. And he's trying to loot me and outthink me, which in his defense, he was able to do so very nicely. So he goes here. And here he is trying to do it again. Oh, I miss. I whiff. Oh, somebody's up there. And they're having a hard time with that, gen, so... Now, Soma's trying to draw me back over there, but I'm not going for it because... That was Dwight. I first go down there. I think he went down there. He doubled back. Oh, and I think I saw... and somehow we had a little lag moment, so I pick him up. I'm like, sorry, Dwight. Now I head over to this one, so it gives him ample time to try and break free. Unfortunately, he doesn't do so. And I say, sorry, Dwight. If you're helping the bot, I can't abide by that. So I go through the theater. I go back up here also to check on this thing. And I get Soma. I think this will be second hook for Soma. See, he tries. I'm going to go down the hall. Get away from him. I catch up to him. And so I put him over by the vending machine, the lobby here, in the lobby here by the concessions. Now I have to hunt 2 more people down. Oh, look. They were over there. At least one of them was. Because this one just jumps through here. And it's the David. And he is just doing that. And then I had a little lag moment. I don't know what happened there. And I'm betting, though, that he came back here and got... I thought it was him who got Soma off. See, I can't hear him. I might have ran right by him, for all I know. Up, and there they are. They were actually in the theater. Now, Soma's doing a good job of looping here. And I decide I'm going to at least get rid of this pallet here. He goes up over and over the line there, so now I have to hunt him down again, or hunt somebody else. And there's David, the bot. This is one I do not want to survive. And I whiffed it. I catch him off the side, and he doubled back. I don't know why. See, this one will not. I don't want him surviving. He basically, the player quit and left the bot hang, and I hit him for good measure. Shows my displeasure that he's a bot. And now we are down to if David guy's on hook, he's out of the game. Anyone else goes on hook, they're dead. And see, that tells me somebody came back and helped him. So obviously I'm going to go back over there because at least 2 targets is going to be there. And I find Sable, and she goes to work on and she was trying to cleanse a totem. And of course, she committed 2 sins in my book. She saved the bot, and then and of course, at the beginning, she slammed the toad on the pallet on the pinball machines. So now I'm hunting again. David, the bot. He must die. Well, he bolted that too many times, so now it's blocked off for him. Makes me wish I had brought Mori into the match. And I'm thinking, what do I want to do? Do I want to hunt down the Soma, or... And I think, no, because if I hunt down the Soma and then lose track of this guy, the hatch is... He's going to find... The bot will find the hatch. I didn't want that. So now I have to find Soma. But I'm also... If Soma can find hatch, it's all good. So now I'm just looking around, trying to find hatch or Soma. If I find hatch, what I was going to do is I'm probably going to close it. Then Soma can try and get the doors open. I'm trying to go around. I'm listening for the telltale sound of the hatch. Not having not heard, I go over to the theater. Yep, and there's Soma, and I just nod, yep, you got it. It's all good. Now, I was looking through, I meant to look through these. I didn't go over these, but it was a good match. I give him a good game. Though, and I even said you deserve that hatch. Because he did. He earned it. He really did earn it. So, as I look over these, I mean... Oh, Soma was... I think he was trying to adept Trevor. This was our quitter. He was the one who brought that one. And no, I don't see anything about healing in the basement. Unless I'm misreading the perks. So he just got butthurt that I caught him in the basement. The Sable, I couldn't figure out what she... I mean, she committed the sin of basically slamming it in the basement. This was a very good match. I mean, they almost got all the gens done that they needed. I don't think it helped them that the one player quit. But as I'm looking over, like, I got 107 in that one. They got 25 bonus for all survivors. Even though David probably got nothing, in all honesty. I got 107%. They got 132%. So now, with the survivor match done, or with the killer match done, I select a new challenge, which is carry a survivor over 50 meters. You know, prep it for the next one, and now I go and I play a survivor. Which this time round wasn't Michaela, who I actually like. She's a cutie. No, I switched to, well, I'm trying to clear out some things, or the next match I do with her. But, tried to, but then I switch. It's time for Meg. And then I have some of her perks here, and all her perks, and I think I also have Sabotage, which is Jake Parks. Saboteur, I didn't change that one. I wanted to change it, I think, but... Oh yeah, I did change it. I changed it to small game. And I have, of course, Deadly Race, chased by the killer for 30 seconds. And I set to find a match, start getting some stuff on the blood web. Look over things again here. I better choose a different thing, so I put in escape cake. And go back to the blood web. And just before I'm about to grab a whatchamacallit, new gear part, get pulled to the map. And I have LynSara as Kate, MauraWanna as Jane, and ShovelZ with a Z as Lara. Yeah, I laughed my butt off when I saw marijuana. MauraWanna. Like, we got MJ in the match. Now, we all brought something in. I escape cake, fresh sweet bloom, shiny coin, escape cake, and putrid oak. Now, of course, with a chase challenge, there are certain killers I don't want to see. Because I swear with some of them, a chase is just out of the question. And we end up at the Nostromo Wreckage of Dvarka Deepwood. And I get a clue that there is a shrine nearby, totem nearby. Of course, I'm not having luck finding it right away. Killer is near me. Oh, here it is. But I don't know who the killer is. And that told me it's the nurse. Well, actually, I was thinking maybe artist at first, but then I listened again. And so here we are. We start MauraWanna and myself. We are starting to work on our first gen. Now we're smoking through the skill checks. I didn't say that at the time. I still gotta laugh out of the name. So you see that LynSara started a gen. And ShovelZ, they're working on a crate. A chest. Must got it open. Alright, we both leave that gen. Okay, it's up there, so I have to head up there. I was also double checking for... I picked up on it, but I don't want to try it right now. I go over here and I join LynSara on a gen. Nurse is getting close to us, and we have lost a skill check. Up, and here she comes, so of course I go and leave. She hit me once. Throw the pallet, and there a blink failed on her. Now I got 30 seconds of chase time. But unfortunately, I need more than that. I need a total of 30. Alright. I see you left the way, and I'm going this way because I gotta do this. I have the face hugger. Lunge at the screen. So I get back over here, and nobody's working on it, so get it so it gets past that regression point. And here comes Lynn as Kate. As she starts to help and then stop. And of course I get a skill check. Nurse is not going to leave their target alone. Or their recent one done. So. We start working and she leaves. Now MauraWanna, she's almost done with her gen. Which was over there. So I keep working on this gen because now you got two people going for shovels. Possibly. MauraWanna got chased, and ShovelZ is probably helped. Got helped by Lynn. Mary just, yep, got down. And I finished the gen. So now I gotta work my way over there. Okay, and she got pulled off, so what I do? I'm gonna start working on this gen. Nurse is chasing first Mara and then Lynn. I'm like, she didn't see me there. So I try and get more progress done. She picks up Lynn. I'm thinking, okay, I'm still safe, I'm still safe. Lara is still working on her gen, and she got it done. And Nurse is coming for me. But, oops. Now she's chasing me again. So I do what I can to lose her. And I do it again. I managed to lose her again. 8 seconds more on the chase timer. Okay. So Lynn and Lara are and she gets Lara again. And this is a nurse who knows what she's doing. And I screwed that one up. So I'm trying to make progress on this one. It's a decent one along. But unfortunately, because she hooked Lara there, and she knocked me down. Like she's trying to check or something. And that's my first hook. And she's going for the group. She chased MauraWanna, and the cake gets me off. And we're running away from there. He's going over here. So I heal her. Because we're both injured. And it's the right thing to do. Heal. Get the heals in. And then she turns around and returns the favor. Now, so we split up, because that's what I prefer to do. So I'm trying to make my way, and I decide I'm going to go back to that gen. Because it should be a good way along. Trying not to tip off that I'm doing this. I work on repairing the damage to it. She's chasing Kate again. But does this nurse have a good 3-gen? That's my next question, and she's coming back. And I goof. Well, 26. Didn't get that yet. Okay, so I think Lynn is trying to either do a gen there or we're opening a crate. Now I'm on second hook. Now obviously they're not sticking. Nurse is not going to stick around. Don't know who Nurse is chasing. But everybody comes here and she's coming and Lara takes a protection hit. I literally bolt away from there. Alright, take a moment to duck into the Narcissus. That's what that ship is named. And I heal myself up. MauraWanna is working on a totem, either blessing it or cleansing it. I'm not sure which. She's chasing the Kate. But she's nowhere near me, because I'm not getting any signal. I got another good check there. And another one, and I heal myself. So now I decide I'm going to change my tactic. Mary's working on a gen. It's a good way along. But Mary runs away. No doubt that she was working on the same one I was working on, and the nurse is kinda really camping that one. So I start working on this one. I don't think the nurse saw me. The nurse was chasing ShovelZ, who was over there. So I go over here and I duck. Luckily, she doesn't come back. She's keeping an eye on that sheet on ShovelZ, that Lara. I'm gonna do another check just to see if I can find any more. He runs away from there. They both ran away from there. So now I'm patrolling, trying to find the other gen. There's like 2 more. I mean, there should be only 3 gens left. And I'm batting 1,000 here. Slowing down when I come to vault point. I can only think that both Lynn and Maura is doing the same thing. And Maura got taken down. So now, I decide I need to get back to that gen I was on. Keeping a distance. So I start working on it again. Being successful with my skill checks. Because I did not want to, you know, cause anybody to say, you know, hey, I'll come over here. No doubt the nurse is keeping an eye on MauraWanna. Because there was Lynn. She took Maura off. Now she's chasing Lynn, but stops, or Lynn loses her. Now she knocks Lynn down. So Maura is going to be probably going to be somewhere near there, so she can get Lynn off. Because I think Maura realizes I've almost got the gen done. Now I stop right there because I don't know. I don't want that to, you know, lose the. When she comes near me and I turn that one. I'll run over to this one, but I'm staying away from it. Because I'm pretty sure Nurse is on my butt. So I duck down here, and there she is, and she's coming after me. She hits me. And she overshoots, giving me a moment to break free of there and get off, or get. I pause for my. I have to readjust my control. I get my deadly race one done. I don't stop to knock it down. MauraWanna is at the gate. She is basically opening it. Lynn is there. But I know they're there. I'm trying to stay out of sight of the nurse. They get it open. They start running and I stop. She is chasing them out. So nurse is now, she knows I'm the last one left. If she gets me, it's a 3K. If she doesn't, or it's a 2K. And she's coming right after me, and just at that last second I got out of their range. I got through the gate. So we had a 1-kill match. Pretty good. I mean, I wasn't very altruistic that match. I put in good game because it was. That was a long game, and that is our killer, TeddyBites. They were playing very well as a nurse. They were using the skills they had. So, they were a good nurse killer. MauraWanna and LynSara got the highest scores that match. I got third highest. Well, of the survivors. Overall, I was the fourth highest. That doesn't bother me, of course. But that was the end of this one. And so, I do thank you for watching if you watched to the end, and check out all the videos I have. They go up every day at 3 p.m. Next one won't have this sort of issue. But the 3 p.m. they're 2-week cycle, play through different games and libraries. And I have videos that premiere at 10 a.m. weekly, where Sunday morning, Tomb Raider 1, 2, 3 Remastered. Tuesday mornings are for fic readings. Wednesday mornings, usually one of the first 7 Final Fantasies, first 3 Final Fantasy Legends are Chrono Cross, Chrono Trigger. Thursday is this. Friday is for a fighting game, ladder story mode, and Saturday is a retrospective. So, again, sorry I had to do it this way, but that's what happens when you don't know your mic's not working. So, take care all, and have fun. Bye!